let's start from here. Learning may be defined as a transformative process of taking in information that, when internalized and mixed with our experiences, changes what we know and builds on what we do. It is based on input, process, and reflection. It is what changes us. I am a strong believer and advocate that learning is the only source of a sustainable competitive advantage. And so I'm excited this morning to share with you the AMI, the Automotive Management Institute graduating ceremony. Now, we've had our larger ceremony earlier in the year, but we had a few more graduates that were going to be here. I love this event. This is a little more challenging to try to do a graduation ceremony here, but I wanted to share it with you because it's kind of a big deal. And as I've watched these individuals finish their coursework and do the things that are necessary in order to be able to achieve this, it's something that I have grown to respect about as much as anything. And you will also note that there's multiple generations that are graduating. So we typically have about close to 100 that graduates each year. Not all can make the ceremonies, but we just thought we would share this with you. Before we do, though, I do want to recognize someone that's special to me, and we created the Automotive Management Institute Collision Repair Segment Training Provider of the Year. The last recipient of this award was Mike Anderson. Now, what makes this really an honor to me is really that the Next Generation Project, as we call it with AMI, began in 2015, and it's been quite a journey. And having those people who have stepped up and really helped us take a really risky journey to relevance. You know, organizations need to reinvent themselves every so often in order to remain relevant. So before we do this, Daryl Amberson, I'd like to call you up on the stage to help me out. Daryl is on our board of trustees and is our vice chairman.
Thank you, sir.
And so the flags are over there, and I'll let you hand that out. So this well-known industry leader, and I would say leader of learning, has been there for AMI and for me personally since the beginning of this Next Generation project. He has a large number of instructor-led courses that are AMI approved, that have gone through the process of being approved. When we started hosting online courses in 2016, he stepped up and created some online courses, some really good ones that have been very well received. In fact, I believe they have like a 4.9 out of a 5 as far as students' approval rating. When we started the Alternate Methods of Learning program, which is where we give AMI credit for webinars or podcasts or even for articles, again, he was there, stepped up, and has been participating in that process since its very beginning. So, in fact, I think all of his articles in BodyShop Business have gone through the process of AMI approval, which means they have a quiz so that you can prove, if you read the article to get credit, you prove comprehension. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Mark Claypool, Optima Worldwide. We also will take this opportunity to recognize the contributions of 2 past Board of Trustees members who have supported and provided guidance to the Automotive Management Institute. Again, for the last 3 years, this has not been an easy task to be on the Board of Trustees. We've really challenged the status quo. We've made a tremendous amount of investments in infrastructure. We kicked the tires on everything that we had legacy-wise. We challenged everything, and a lot of things have changed. And so we have 2 Board of Trustees who have stepped down or their terms have ended, and I want to recognize those. First, Bob Keith. From 2009 to 2018, he has retired from our Board of Trustees and was not able to be here. Has been a great help to us. But we do have someone here that I do want to call attention to and ask to come up on stage, and that would be Tony Passwater. He has been so much help. I could be up here for hours talking about it. Tony? And so now let's get to our graduation ceremony, and this process goes pretty quickly, and yet what it took to get here is so much. And so today you're going to see individuals being recognized for achievements in the following professional designations: the AAOM, or Accredited Automotive Office Manager, collision repair specifically, I believe also mechanical service repair. The Accredited Automotive Manager, or AAM, again specific to collision, another specific to mechanical service repair. The Accredited Master Automotive Manager, we have those that have been achieved in both segments. Again, they are specific to the segment. And then the Accredited Master Collision Repair Estimator, or AMCE, which includes achievement in AMI business and soft skills field of study. The ICAR Pro Level 3 Platinum Estimator achievement requires training or assessment in estimating platforms, as well as passing and maintaining the ASE B6 certification. So let's begin the graduation ceremony, and I'm going to turn the lectern over to Daryl Amberson.
Our first recipient is Mr. Ken Brown, manager of Murray Cadillac, located in Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada, and is recognized today for earning his AAM designation. Bruce Burrow, field support for ICAR, located in Hoffman Estates, Illinois, earned his AAM in 2005 and is being recognized today as completing the requirements for his AM designation. Maria Carrillo, owner and president of Carrillo & Sons Collision located in San Diego, earned her AAM in 2016 and is being recognized today as completing the requirements for her AM designation. Robert Byron Gottfried, owner of Erie LaSalle Body Shops located in Chicago, Illinois, earned his AAM in 1998 and is being recognized today as completing the requirements for his AM designation. Wesley B. Jackson from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, is being recognized today as having earned both his AAOM and AAM designations. Candy Jennings Malloy, owner of Tom's Automotive Service, located in Seattle, Washington, earned her AAM in 2001 and is being recognized today as completing the requirements for her AM designation. She is currently finishes in the top 25 in credits with 565. Scott A. Caboose, National Assistant Manager, Collision Marketing of American Honda Motor Company, located in Long Beach, California, is being recognized today as having earned his AAM, AMCE, and AMAM designations. Scott's desire for continuing education demonstrated by completing these requirements all in the 2018 calendar year. Tony Randall Passwater, President of AA2 QuickBooks Russ, located in Carmel, Indiana, earned his AAM in 2014 and is being recognized today as completing the requirements for his AM designation. Carl Preston Rickenbach, Territory Manager for PPG Industries, earned his AAM in 2001 and is being recognized today as completing the requirements for his AM designation. Thank you. John Schumacher, Business Development Manager for BASF Automotive Refinish, earned his AAM in 2011 and is being recognized today as completing the requirements for his AM designation. Kenneth Thayer, Manager for Carrillo & Sons Collision, located in San Diego, is being recognized today as completing the requirements for his AAM designation. Congratulations. Presenting to you, ladies and gentlemen, this exceptional group of passionate learners and industry leaders. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations, graduates.